Good morning, children. I am Mrs. Mariam Jo and I welcome you all to your literature class. In the literature, we are doing lesson number 4, and in this lesson, we are doing the chapter A New Name. It is related to this chapter contains something about the name, that new name which was taken by the Koreans. And in the previous video, I had explained to you about all the things what the girl faced after doing the mistake. And when she goes to the house, her mother gave her all the comfort, all the love which she could give. And after that, she explains, the girl Kyoko explains that she also has one friend whose name is Tomo. And Tomo is a Japanese boy and they are very good friends. And let's see what happens in this after that. From the 18th, I'll be explaining you. Once after correcting himself for what seemed like the 100th time, he stamped his foot in frustration. Kyoko, 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 he said, as if trying to pound the name into his brain. The meaning of pound the name into his brain means force himself to learn the name. He wanted that name to stick in his mind or to go in his mind nicely and clearly, and he was forcing that, no, I have to learn, somehow I will learn it. But he was unable to do it, and in that frustration what he did, he stamped his foot. Stamped means when we hit our leg in frustration to the ground, that is called your stamping the foot. And frustration, children, what do you understand by frustration? Frustration is when you are annoyed, when you are really finding it everything over, when you are not finding any way to come out from the problem, then at that point of time you come across frustration. You feel that frustration in you. And this fellow, this boy Tomo, is also feeling that frustration. Kyoko, Kyoko, Kikiko, Kikoko, he was getting his tongue all twisted. Tongue twisted means, you must have heard about tongue twisters, isn't it? Tongue twisters are you can say, the words which we speak, and they are very tricky. You won't be able to speak them. Like she, sit, like that, something is there. And it is very difficult. I am unable to speak all those things, okay? And it is very tricky, I am telling you. Very few people can try that and they can do it. And so here it was like a tongue twister for this fellow. Very difficult to pronounce or to say that. And he, in that frustration, he said Kyoko, Kyoko, Kikiko, Kikiko, like that. Means the name, the correct pronunciation of the name he was unable to say. I giggled. Now this girl, when she heard all these names of hers, she giggled. Giggled means she laughed. Kikiko, Kikoko. Still he is trying. You see, he is trying to come to the correct name, come out with the correct pronunciation of the name, but all in vain. Ke, Yako, Ko, Ka. Now we were both laughing. When this girl and the boy, when the boy felt that he is unable to take the correct name of this girl, correct pronunciation, and the girl, when she heard all these sort of names of her, she laughed. Both of them started laughing. Tom was laughing at the silly sounds. Why Tom was laughing? Here the difference is, although both were laughing, but the reasons were different. The boy was laughing because he was unable to speak and he was taking out different sounds, those silly sounds which were sounding very silly. Because of that he was laughing. And the girl was laughing for the same reason, but the reason is a bit more different. I was also secretly pleased. She was happy with something else, and that was to be treating my Japanese name with such disrespect. She says, I was happy We were both happy hearing these sort of names, but somewhere in my heart I was happy for one more thing, that something else was pleasing me. It was the wrong and the false pronunciation of the name Kyoko. Means she was thinking that I am giving disrespect to the names. All that was making her feel happy. When 22nd para, when our laughter faded, Tom glanced at me quickly and then looked away again. Maybe when it's just two of us alone, I could still call you Sunmi. What do you think? Now the boy Tomo says. After they laughed, they enjoyed, they giggled. After all this, what happened? When our laughter faded, means when they stopped laughing. After that, Tom glanced. Glance means to see something. To see something, that is called glance. And that too, to see something very carefully. Okay, that is called glance. At me quickly. He glanced at me, he looked at her very quickly and then looked away. Carefully he looked at that girl and then he looked to the sides to see whether somebody is coming or they are alone there and they can talk whatever they wish. And he said, maybe when it's just the two of us, when we are alone, when only you are there and I am there, then I can call you Sunhi. He says, then what is the problem? I don't have any problem with your old name. Since I am, as I am also a Japanese, but I don't have any problem with your old name. So when we two are here, when we two are together, then why can't I speak the old name of yours? Then he asked the girl, what do you think? He is not imposing, he is not forcing that girl to obey what this boy is saying. He is asking me the opinion of the girl. What do you think about this? This is something in my mind, what I am thinking, and I want to do it, but what is your opinion? What is your thinking about this matter? Then it says, it wasn't often that Tomo asked for my opinion. Now here it says it wasn't means not often at all. I was never asked about my opinion, and I am surprised to see that this time for this matter my opinion is he's asking for it. He has that my opinion really contains some value, it has some value. I wanted to answer carefully, and in that case since he asked me something, my opinion, so I was also trying to show him that yes, whatever you have asked from me, I am also very serious in that. So she thought for a moment and then she replied, wouldn't that just make it harder? I said, you would have to switch to my Japanese name when we are with other people. You might get confused and forget. And she says, wouldn't that just make it harder? She says, it will make it bit tough for you. It will give you more difficulties. It can cause so many problems for you if you will speak my old name when we are around, when we two are there, and then you have to call me in front of the people when everybody is around. In that case, you will find it difficult to recall my Japanese name because you are not used to it. You are using my old name. So I don't want you to be in problem, and you would have to switch to my Japanese name when we are with other people, and you have to learn it. It is not the matter of 1 day or 2 days, but we have to learn the new names of our friends, and same way you have to learn my new name. Then you might get confused. If when we will be around, when we are in the group of the people, when we are with the friends or in the class, then I'm sure if you will take my old name always, and then I'm quite sure it will make you confused. You will be confused and you will forget what actual name is, what I am, what is my Korean name and what is my Japanese name. You will get mixed up with these two names. So I don't want you to have that trouble. 24th para it says, I didn't say all that I was thinking. That as the son of the principal, Tomo always had to set an example. Here it says now, this girl is the daughter of a vice principal and Tomo is the boy of the principal of the school. And it says, since since I have already explained you that words of the teacher, they are always taken as examples. Same way, the children of the principal or the vice principal, everybody look at them that they are good in this, they are good in that. Everybody has that concept in the mind. If these children are not good, why principal want us to be good? So every child of principal, teacher or vice principal has to set an example in front of the other children. And so in this case, she doesn't want this boy to be in the problem. A mistake from his would be worse than a mistake from other students, definitely. Being a child of a principal, if you are doing something, then everybody will talk about that problem. But if that same problem matter or that same mistake is done by a common child of the class or school, then we will not talk much about that. So it means the child has to be extra careful about doing the things. He would lose face. I didn't have to say it because it was something that Tomo lived with every day. He would lose face. What is the meaning of lose face? Feel embarrassed and become less respected by others. And she says, I don't want my friend to be disrespected by someone or to feel embarrassed in front of the whole school. So she has given her consent, she has given her point of view that I am not okay with it. You can have my new name, you can say my new name, you can call me with my new name, I am fine with it. You are right, he said. He flicked another glance at me. It's such a nuisance, isn't it? Flicked another glance, what does it mean? Looked at her very quickly. Quickly and carefully he looked at her. And then he said, yes, it was nuisance, isn't it? Oh yes, what rubbish I was thinking of. What something which is not at all correct, what I was thinking of. And I knew this was his way of saying he was sorry I had to change my name. And why he was saying all these things? Because earlier he wanted to comfort the friend, comfort Kyoko by taking the old name, by calling her with the old name. But after, when he got the opinion of the girl, then he found that yes, he was really feeling sorry. In the end of the lesson, it says that it was his way of saying. Whatever he said here, it was his way of saying that yes, everything what is taking place, everything what is going wrong in the place is not at all correct. That is all weird. They were not finding it in a good sense. You cannot say that it was giving everybody comfort and everybody was happy with it. No one was happy with it. And so it says that I had to change my name. He wanted to express that yes, I can't do anything for you, and this is a fact that you have to change your name. So I think I have made this chapter clear to you. Now it's your work to read the full lesson and understand the lesson clearly. Thank you and have a